Update on the attendance. Sorry about that. I gave you the attendance was 18,685. Sorry, I mixed up 6 and 8. 18,685 tonight.
What's up?
Take questions for Jake.
Let's go, baby.
Congratulations on your win, Jake. I just wanted to ask you, how would you assess your performance today?
First and foremost, I want to thank Showtime. They're going to be playing back my fight December 18th on their network.
December 28th.
December 28th. So I keep December 18th is stuck in my head. But man, shout out to everyone at Showtime. Amazing crew. Everyone down from Steven Espinoza on down. What was the question again?
No worries. I was asking, how would you assess your performance today if you could grade yourself?
I mean, I got the knockout, highlight reel knockout. You know, I was setting up that shot because I knew he was gonna try and catch the right hand coming straight, so I had to loop it around like a hook. But I was just off. I don't know, man. I was just off a little bit. Pull the muscle again in my arm in the first round there. But had to fight through a lot of tough moments. And Tyron's tough, man. He's a really tough guy. He caught me with the elbow. I'm bleeding in my eye, but still got the job done.
Jake, what makes Woodley so tough?
Man, mental. It's mental. He just keeps on coming forward, hitting them with good shots, good jabs, good body shots. We're in the clinch, and you could feel that, you know, national champion wrestler in the clinch, boom, pushing you around like a bull. And you know, his punching power is real. He won the UFC championship with that. And so taking those punches, I got a good chin. Like, I really do. And so I'm eating them, but damn, that's just good.
Jake, can you talk a little bit about your composure after you got cut? Because we've seen a lot of seasoned boxers in the past that when they get cut, a lot of times they panic and their corners panic. It just seemed like your corner didn't panic. It seemed like you have a great cut man, and you didn't panic. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, nothing phases me at all. I've been through way harder shit in my life. Way harder shit. So a little cut is not going to stop me from winning or put me off my game plan. I actually sort of like that shit because, you know, I look like a fighter right now. All my other fights, I didn't really look like a fighter. This is some shit I could take a selfie and be like, look at me, I'm a professional boxer now. But my team was on top of it in the corner. Stay calm. Bro, at one point the blood was in my eye. I just saw red. I don't even know if that's healthy. But I just saw red, like, but hey, you gotta do it.
Jake isn't.
What's up, crew?
How important is it for you to kind of have these talks with your family members, especially after how it went out there tonight?
Normally I would have did that in private, but I feel like after these two roles with Jake, I feel like the production, the media, kind of family as well. You know, you guys got to know a lot about me. In the UFC, you guys didn't really get a chance to know me. You didn't get to know what I fought for, and that's what I fight for my kids and my family. You got a chance to know Mama Woodley a little bit more. You see the cloth that I was cut from, and the fighting spirit that possesses inside of me. And I told you guys I was in shape. I told you I was ready to fight. I told you I was coming, and I told you I would look in better shape than he was. And you know, I did that tonight. So I went back and I looked at it. And I'm like, why the fuck did I drop my hand? I would have both hands up. I was ready. I knew it was coming. I was ready to block. Overhand, and I don't know if he delayed it. Even if he didn't delay, I don't know why I dropped my hand. And in this sport, you only take one mistake, you know, literally one mistake. I blocked so many shots, and the goal this time around was to extend my punches, to work the body a little bit, to press him a little bit more, to be a little bit more active. I didn't want to let him get 3 rounds ahead and start, you know what I mean, peppering the steak and then me not returning back. I thought I did a great job of returning back. And I'm not done. Please do not look at me with sorrow eyes. Please do not look at me like shaking your head. I done fucked a lot of people up. A lot of people had to have that talk in the locker room. A lot of coaches had to go back to the drawing board. A lot of people in their mind, they knew that they knew that they knew, and I saw it in their face, and it broke their heart when I took that from them. So at some point, we're gonna have to start putting a little respect on Jake's name. You know, I never really disrespect him as a power puncher. That's something we always knew. That's why my defense was so tight. And had he dropped his hand on me, the same shit would have happened. So I can't cry with spilled milk. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed for the opportunity to come out here and fight again. and show you guys that I'm fucking still here. And I told my coaches in the back, I said, he back. The young, hungry bull that started and went on this crazy run in the UFC and Strike Force and all these different organizations, he was back. And I can actually say that I was back. So I'll let you guys ask me some questions.
During that round, before you got knocked out, you were dropping your hands a little bit before the knockout. What was kind of going through your mind there when doing that?
I mean, to be honest, sometimes it's strategy, so I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, I was dropping my hands on purpose to fucking let him throw a shot and hit it back. But he was tight too. When you fight somebody for the first time, you guys both see that it's power involved. Motherfucker's defense started getting tight. So mine was tight, his was tight, and it was a chess match to try to get a shot in. He got a couple clean shots in, I got a couple clean shots in, but defensively, I think, both of us showed that we were really sharper than the last time. We actually grew as fighters, so I can't really tell you exactly why. Sometimes I just felt like I was too tense, and I made a drop in just to breathe and loosen up, and then just kind of get back in. So.
And I knocked out everyone that I fought, turned them all into memes. That shit's going viral all over the internet. And I'm ready to fight whoever. It doesn't matter if they're a professional boxer or if they're a 5-time UFC champion. I don't care. I'm really built for this. And no matter what, I'm going to find a way to get the job done. And that's what I showed tonight. And Tommy Fury is lucky that he wasn't in there tonight because Tyron's way tougher. He has that experience. Tommy probably would have looked a lot worse than that, and that was pretty bad.
Jake, can you walk us through the knockout? It seemed like, Tyron's perspective, he was expecting a body shot and the handgun gun and clipped him, but were you gunning for that, or walk us through that?
Yeah, so the whole fight he was catching like this, catching my jab, catching my two, catching it right here with his elbow on my straight two, and so I wasn't landing, and I was coming up with the 6 to the body, and I was doing that all night long. Boom! I hit him with the fake, and then come with the 1, and he went to go catch it, and that's when I knew he was pulling his hands away, and I put all my power into it because I knew I set him up the whole entire fight for that.
So that was you already planning on that with the feints and
Yep, and I knew I normally I load up a lot low key. I need to work on that, but but my coach is like, don't load up. You already have enough power in them. But I just do it anyways because that's how I am. I'm gonna work on that in the next camp. But I knew this punch was gonna land, so I put everything into it, everything. And I might be a lumberjack because he went timber.
Tyron, would you say that was the hardest shot you've ever been hit with? You've been in UFC for a long time, for a lot of punches.
Nate Marquardt hit me with the fucking hardest shot. But to be honest, Nate Marquardt fight was my favorite fight ever. Because everybody thought I was a wrestler. They thought I was just going to land pumpy leg. And I got the rap for just, my collegiate background, and I couldn't get away from it. But motherfuckers knew I could fight, and we banged. And I basically almost finished him the round before. So that was probably the hardest shot I got hit with in that fight. When Jake hit me, I think I was just, the second I dropped my hand, it's not like he wrapped around my neck. But when I dropped my hands, I kind of almost exposed here, so he kind of hit right there. And that's an equilibrium shot. Anybody can, lose that balance on that side. So hit me with a clean flush shot. I don't know why. That's the only thing that's driving me up a wall. Like, I saw the shot, and right before I had both hands up blocking it. And I don't know if I was gonna try to block it and counter check hook. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna do. But I dropped that damn hand. He got that motherfucker through there.
Rank your 3 knockouts in the last 13 months. Where would you rank this one and the other 2?
I would say this is number 1 because of the level of opposition. He's a 5-time UFC champ, and I flatlined him. Ben Askren, not really a striker. Nate Robinson, basketball player. But the fact that I proved I have 1-punch power on a legend of this sport, people are going to be scared. That's why Masvidal and Nate Diaz got up out their seats and left, because they didn't want me to jump out the ring and start going at them. But people should be scared. Like, everyone's on high alert.
Jake, you look for your next 2 targets at that point? Is it Diaz or Masvidal?
Everyone's a target. No one's safe. Hide your kids, hide your wife. I'm like Santa Claus. I'm coming down your chimney. I'll fuck everybody up. I'll fuck your whole family up. Yep.
You
were offered both guys, if you had a choice between Diaz or Masvidal.
There's no choice there. They're both under contract with the UFC. There's no discussion.
Well, no,
on that.
I understand that, but in the future, like if you could only fight one of them, who would you fight?
I'll fight all of them. I don't care. You know, I don't really know what's next on the roadmap. I've done it all. I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and I need to take a break. You know, I've been going at this nonstop for a year and a half, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Is the vocabulary word I would use. I need to spend time with my family on Christmas and go on a vacation. I haven't gone on vacation since I was 18 years old. I told myself, not until you feel like you got to a place in life where you deserve a vacation. And I deserve it now. So I'm gonna go on my first real vacation where there's no obligations. Because I've gone on vacations where I have to film it and vlog it and do interviews and then wake up on a certain time and still work out. I'm going on a real vacation. I'm doing backflips into the water.
Yeah! So when would you expect to come back and fight again? You think? What's kind of the early time?
Whenever I feel like it. Whenever I feel like it.
Personally, I hate when people discredit Jake's career and say like, oh, his fights are rigged. You know, Woodley got paid to get dropped, and that's something you never do when you're putting.
Love, God. Love. GT.
Let's give it up for these guys.
I said, personally, I hate when the naysayers hate on Jake's career, and even you by saying that, oh, he got paid to take a fall, and you guys are putting everything on the line in a fight like this. So what do you have to say to the people about Jake's power?
You know, I gave Jake his credit for the power the first time around. I said anytime somebody can touch anybody with one punch and put them down, I possess the same power. I know how dangerous it is. It don't matter where the fight can go. It only takes one shot to put him up on the ground. And I said he was playing the game. He's smart with the mind play. I'm a YouTuber, I'm this, and he downplayed it so much. And shout out to my dog Ben Asher. I don't really think he took him as serious as he should have. And I don't think Nate Robinson really should have just ran in and took that punch like he did. So I knew about the power, but I had to find a way to still inch forward and still get punches off no matter what power he was throwing. And he threw a lot of power shots in this fight. And more shots were blocked for me this time than the last time. He still got something through. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a fight game. And yeah, I got to put a little bit of respect on his name. He's tough. There was times where he got a little fatigued. It's times when I got a little fatigued. He was moving forward. I was moving forward. And, you know, he didn't show me anything that I didn't expect tonight. We train to give guys credit. We don't train to be like, oh, okay, this guy started. That's like somebody telling me I started in wrestling, so I should be a good MMA fighter. It don't matter what you started. If you put your heart, your soul, you're passionate about it, you can become world class at anything.
All right, just one more for Tyron.
I know you said that you still want to continue boxing. So is the plan kind of to go after a boxer, or do you kind of want to target an MMA fighter?
I just want to fight, man. I just already had a plan to fight 4 times next year. This doesn't change that plan. Thankful for the opportunity to step in and fight in this fight. I was already kind of getting ready and geared up. I'm glad I was in shape. I'm glad I listened to my spirit. Because had they called me and asked me to fight and I was out of shape, I would have been doing what you guys thought I was doing, was just stepping in for a paycheck, and I wasn't doing that. I came in shape. I came ready to fight. You know, I want to thank Jake for taking the fight. This ain't a fight he had to take. He already beat me on paper. No matter what I thought, no matter what, you know, some of the fans thought, he could have just said, fuck it. You know what I mean? I wait on Tommy. Tommy he's not a power puncher like me. Nobody talked about Tommy as much as they talked about me and Jake fighting. And this was a risky fight for Jake. He took this fight. You talk about me taking 2 weeks notice, but I've been thinking about this motherfucker for way more than 2 weeks. And I've been training to fix the mistakes that I did the last time. He had his mind set on another opponent, and then he had to say, am I going to do this or not? He could have just said no. He could have told the Keisha no, and I was sitting there with him, and he said, let's do it. So I respect him for that, for sure. And, you know, definitely it was a great fight tonight. You guys were entertained. And, shit, I dropped my fucking hands one time, and that's all it took, you know.
What about a third fight between you guys, a trilogy?
I mean, shit, this nigga knocked me out. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm never gonna not say a trilogy. I would love to fight him again. The first time I felt it was very, very close. Obviously, one judge said I won, but you know, this is, you know, he got to figure out what he want to do. If he want to run it back, shit, I'm always down. Me and him could fight 10 times. You guys don't recognize that you're in a movie. This is a movie. This is Rocky. This is really a real life Rocky. And, you know, I was on a movie set filming, and my phone is always off. You know, I get fired on my day off when my shit rings. And when I got a call to just clear up the air about the no knockout clause, I was on break. If I wasn't on break, I would have never got that call. You know what I mean? If I would have hesitated and drug my feet, I would have never got the opportunity. So I'm just thankful that I was in shape, I was training hard, and I clicked my mind in the savage mode.
Yep. Okay,
One more
guys,
question, because I want to be respectful.
let's get a picture with you guys, please. Yep, please.
I told you we was going to be playing all night. I said we was going to go to war tonight.
Congratulations, guys. Tyron, congratulations. Hell of a job.
Respect, bro.
You win, champ.
You got it. Good save, good save. Hey, thanks, man. You good?
What do you want to say to Dana White right now?
I just knocked out a 5-time UFC champion and embarrassed your whole company. And please let me get Kamaru Usman. Please let me get Diaz. Please let me get Masvidal. Please let me get McGregor. Because I'm going to embarrass them too. I promise you that, Dana. I promise you that.
Thank you, everybody.